Hi, Capricorn. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. It's a general reading for all my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher who would love to join us today. Let's see what Spirit has for you, what's coming in love, what's next in love, anything about a relationship you may be in, but it's all meant for guidance. So just take what connects to you, leave the rest for somebody else. Spirit, I am here with my Capricorns today. If you could please share with me any messages of love, I am listening for you now. Learn. Let love show you how to learn from each other. Absolutely. I also like this feeling of we're in the middle of this journey or the middle of a book, like it's a page turner and we have a long way to go. We have some time invested and we have a long way to go. And you can see as we're kind of traveling here in time, flipping the pages, it's growing. We're learning about each other. So it's a learning curve for sure, getting to know somebody and being in a relationship. Your spiritual journey is beginning. So spread your wings, allow this love in. Being in love and being in a loving relationship is a connection to spirit like no other. So love is the most important. So that is what spirit wants you to work on. So it helps you to grow. It helps you to open yourself up, helps you to be connected to the universe and other people, obviously. So a spiritual journey is ahead, and then an enlightenment. With enlightenment, there is no separation. We recognize that we are one with the divine. So Spirit's letting you know that whatever this connection is, or whatever this connection is that's coming, it is a spiritual journey for you as well. Okay. It's not only a relationship, but it's allowing you to connect to another human being on a more intimate level and realizing that you learn from that. So that is always important. Let's see what the cards are saying for my Capricorn. What is going on around us? What do you have for us today? I have a Seeker of Flames. I have Recovery, Four of Arrows. I have a Hanged Man. And I have a Youth of Keys. So I have this charging forward with this energy of Wands, okay? So a Knight of Wands. And I want to move forward with this energy. While I'm moving forward, it's interesting because it is allowing me, which is what I just said, it's allowing me to heal. It's allowing me to recover. It's allowing me to take a deep breath and find myself within this relationship. So part of me feels like I like this one too, because I like the word sprouting, the Youth of Keys, the Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. Just this sprouting, this key to my heart, key to new doors opening. So that is exactly what a page is open to. A page is open to growing, learning, doing. So this connection is helping you on so many levels. It's a healing experience for you. It's probably somebody who has come into your life or is coming into your life. If this hasn't arrived yet, just use this as a manifestation. Coming into your life that will be very healing and grounding to you. A Four of Keys, beautiful. So tight grip. I mean, I'm seeing it as I want to keep control of my life. I want to feel like I'm in control. And you are holding on, but Spirit is also saying to be enlightened and to let that light in, right? So a Seeker of Hearts, there is my Knight of Cups, and there's that courtship. So allow this love in. You're holding on to this tight grip, they're saying. And an Eight of Flames, which is my Eight of Wands in this deck. So I have a forward movement. I also have a letter, a note, a text. I have somebody reaching out to you. I have somebody ready to talk to you. So little bit of let down your guard. Let this person in. Bottom of the deck, they have an Emperor, a masculine energy trying to come into this connection. So just so you know, and a Chariot. So this masculine energy is trying to reach out to you and they're trying to connect to you right now, whether they are, some of you are going to message me and say, I can't believe while I was watching this reading, my person texted me. I just have a feeling that that's going to happen. Let's see what their feelings are going to be. Some of you may have already connected to this connection. You feel this healing energy over you. You feel this awakening happening within you because of this relationship. And others are you have this connection coming towards you now. So that's okay too. It's just a matter of time. Check out your singles readings for more details on details on who's coming. You will always be in my heart. So I do feel a soul connection. I will say that this is a soul. I'm going to say a soul journey. I like that feeling because I feel like it's opened you up to, I guess, just a whole new world. I often wonder if it's too late for myself. For those of you that struggle with, I've been waiting a long time, or I waited a long time for this love. It's never too late. You're never too old to be in love. It's always at the perfect timing, what's meant to be. So it's never too late to fall in love. And words can't express how much I care for you. So somebody really starting to have some deep feelings for you, falling in love with you, gorgeous. I have been living in denial. That's coming into me as somebody who was holding back. There was that guarding myself. That could be you, that could be them. So if one of you feel like you're guarding yourself, I'm going to say, open yourself up to this love. This is a soul journey that's ready to take off. So there's nothing to hold back on. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. So we don't want this person or this energy to pass us by, right? One of those feelings of, I didn't know, you were the best thing that ever happened to me, or I should have seen what was right in front of me when it was right in front of me. So we want to take advantage of love that's put in front of us. And I do feel like Spirit's trying to show you that this is a really good soul connection. It might not be perfect. No relationships are going to be perfect, but it may be something that, when going back to that book, that we learn to grow together, that we learn to understand each other, that we accept, faults in each other, and we accept weaknesses in each other, so that we can be stronger together, Spirit just said. So I think that we have to let down our guard and let this love in. That is really how it's coming into me today. I have been following the signs to come towards you. Someone really wants to come towards you, and they want to come towards you with more openness and more love. And I put more energy into this connection. Sharing and exchanging sacred energy, trusting that what we talk about is sacred, is how that just came into me. That if I tell you something, it's us in this bubble. I need to trust that, we have our own conversations, and they're not shared with friends and best friends and siblings and parents. And, if I say something to you in confidence, I need to know that it's sacred. So that's something that's important in this connection. No words need to be spoken. I can hear you. I love this telepathy feeling that sometimes we just look at each other. Our bodies talk to each other. Our eyes talk to each other, and it doesn't even need words, and that's the level that we want to be at. That is our souls communicating. So that will be gorgeous when that is happening. And we are teaching each other strength. So there's that weaknesses and faults that I had a moment ago, that as we learn about each other, we are growing, we are learning. So for those of you that feel that it's not perfect, it's not where you want it to be, just keep working at it, because I feel like Spirit is asking you to let go of where you're going to end up and start focusing on the journey. Start focusing on, where you are today with this person, or where you are today with your own soul as you're attracting this soul into your life. So it's okay. It's all a learning curve is how I feel. It's all good. It's all good. Let's see what else Spirit has for you. These cards keep sticking together. I have a devil, letting go of something that is not serving us, something that could be harmful to us, a bad habit, a behavior, something that has to go. Look at this, hanged man in the moon. So we have some energy on one side or the other or both that we have to let go. 9 of Pentacles in order for us to feel more secure, whether it's I'm holding on to protecting myself. I'm making sure that you're not going to hurt me. I'm making sure that this is real and I'm not all in. It's really hard to be in a loving relationship without being all in. So you can't have like 1 foot in and 1 foot out. So you have to decide if you want a loving relationship. If you do, then you have to be willing to be all in, even if it means that there could be hurt someday. It doesn't mean that it's going to happen, but you have to be all in to enjoy the benefits of that connection. So right now, Spirit is promising you some security with that 9 of Pentacles. The 5 of Swords is coming into me as the challenges. So there's something that needs probably to be released and let go of. It could be part of the weaknesses or the faults in somebody that we see. And, we're both making changes. That's okay. I have a Tower. So we're flanked by the 5 of Swords and a Tower moment. So there's some kind of change coming. For every ending, there's a new beginning. But right here in the middle is this beautiful emotion. I want you to focus on the emotion. I want you to focus on the emotion that's flowing towards you, through you, in you, when you're with this person, and appreciate the love that's right in front of you is how I feel. And again, going back to you're not perfect, they're not perfect, and you're trying to share your life together. And the most important thing is that you're not hurting each other in any way. You're trusting each other, you're loving each other, you're communicating, you're doing all the right things. So from that, I feel like this love is only going to grow and it's only going to overflow. So that is beautiful. But it's a learning curve for sure. I have a Magician. That came into me as they're trying really hard. This person wants to put a lot of energy. They want to show you, they want to prove to you, a little bit of proving their love to you. And I like that. Not that they have to jump through hoops, not that I want you to make somebody jump through hoops either. I don't think that's fair, but that they're going to be by your side is what I mean by proving their love. That when you need them, they're there. You're not looking around wondering if they're going to show up or not show up. They're there. Okay. They're listening. They're by your side. They're holding your hand. They're showing up, so that is how that Magician came into me. Like they're going to prove somehow that you are worthy. 5 of Swords. They don't want to go back and forth with any kind of battles with you. 3 of Swords. Neither one of us want to get hurt. And we're both trying to figure out new ways to make this work is how it's coming into me. So I think it's good. I have a 7 of Swords. I'm going to put that in this category of 3 of Swords, 7 of Swords, turmoil, drama. Neither one of us want that. So if one of us stays in that energy of just kind of waiting for the shoe to drop or waiting for something to go wrong, then eventually something will go wrong. Okay. I want you to focus on the magic. I want you to focus on somebody's trying to prove themselves. King of Swords. They are speaking the truth is how it just came into me. When they say they love you, they mean it. When they say, I'm not going to leave you or I'm going to stay by your side, they'll mean it. Whether this person's in your life today or this person is coming, because you are worthy and you are deserving of that. So I feel like somebody is ready to really speak the truth. It's simple as that. Sometimes we have somebody that isn't as honest and open with us, and we want to be with the person who's 100% open and honest, even if it's not what we want to hear at the moment. But if it means that we're moving forward together and it's a happier relationship because of it, I want to know the truth. I want to know their true feelings. I want to know what they're thinking. Let's see what they're thinking. You make my heart skip a beat. So that you're turned on. Please don't give up on us. There's that learning curve. We're an open book. We're learning. We're growing. Don't give up on this. Late at night, sometimes I can't sleep because I'm thinking of you. So you're in their thoughts constantly. I want you to try and understand me. So getting to know each other. Again, going back to that, please don't tell anybody the things that I tell you. They're in confidence, or it's between us. Like, this is our life. This is our relationship. I don't want to share it with a million other people. So I feel like that is something that's very important between the two of you. I want to have a baby. I'd like to have a family someday. Maybe some of you would like to have that. I want to have kids. So definitely somebody who's planning a future, thinking about a future. You're the best person in my life. You know, that has a lot to be said, right? When you say you're the best, how about the best thing that's ever happened to me? You know, you're the best person in my life. And you are by far the best thing that has ever happened to me. I want to just keep proving my love to you. I just want to keep proving that I'm worthy of you, and I don't want to ever lose you, and that this is going to go on forever. So that's how it's coming into me. This is a really nice reading. I think that Spirit is sharing with you that you can really trust this person and to let down your guard. Let this person in. I want to take it slow, but in a good way. I always see this card as I don't want to screw it up. If we just go at its natural course and we just let it unfold the way it's supposed to, we just love each other, we're going to end up where we both want to be. So I just always feel that way. So taking it slow is not a bad thing. I've never felt so attached to someone like I do with you. So I'm seeing that as you're it. You're the one that I'm in love with, and you're the one that I want to be with. So this is truly a soul journey, someone trying to prove their love to you. And I wouldn't let this person go, because this is somebody who really will work on a relationship and really wants to stay and be active and grow right along with you. So let's thank Spirit together. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you, Capricorns, for your love, your support, your comments, your likes, everything. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.